time we're going to Funchal in Madeira, known as the land of the eternal spring because of its beautiful temperate climate. Also reminds me a little bit of Hawaii in some ways. This video is part of our cruise collection of ports to call reviews for those who are coming to Madeira as part of a cruise, but it's equally applicable to anyone who's in Madeira for a short stop if arriving by plane. We will be concentrating on the capital of Funchal and what you can achieve in just a day there. Well, hello and welcome to Funchal, Madeira. 6:45 a.m. and not many people up at this time of day. Anybody feel like renting a little electric buggy? We're going to sit in them tandem style. One in the front, one in the back. The beauty of docking in Funchal is that the port is extremely close to downtown. The first thing you'll see on the way into town is the Cristiano Ronaldo Museum. You can't miss it with the huge bronze outside. What strikes you straight away about Funchal is that it's cute and very colourful. Even the tour buses are dinky. Funchal is beautifully landscaped and immaculately kept. There's not a blade of grass out of place. Our top tip is to get on the famous cable car as soon as you can. The queues are legendary. Even at 8:30 a.m. when we arrived, it was backed up for an hour. Ticket price is €12.50 for an adult or €18 for the round trip. The system is modern and efficient. The journey is about 15 minutes to the top and will reward you with sparkling views. Here you can see the cruise ships really do dock very close to town indeed. You are whisked to the top to an area called Monte. And what do most people do the moment they get out? Head straight for the legendary toboggans, not on snow, but on roads. How much for the ride, I hear you ask? At time of visiting in February 23, here are the costs. €25 per basket if you're a solo rider, €30 if there are 2 victims, and €45 per basket if 3 of you manage to squeeze in. You will career downhill in wicker baskets guided by straw-hatted gondola-style guys at quite a pace. Think along the lines of gondolas of Venice, but on twisty, stony, downhill mountain roads. We're at the famous Madeira Toboggan Run. There they go. Whoa! If that doesn't take your fancy, there is the sedate option of visiting the cute Monte church, perched right at the top of the hill. And right next to that are the Madeira Botanical and Tropical Gardens. Back in town, and by then it was warming up nicely. A perfect temperature to take a stroll around the old historic quarter. These little open-top buggies, or Madeira's version of a tuk-tuk, are everywhere. Funchal has somewhat developed a reputation for great ice cream. And we would agree. Next up, the tourist board suggests you should take a stroll around the flower and vegetable market, and most tourists do. Stuffed to the gills with flowers and plants, and traditionally clad ladies. It shouldn't take you more than about 30 to 40 minutes, partly because it's not that big, and secondly because the vendors are notoriously grumpy and short-tempered. Did I say that? The tourist board doesn't say so. Once you've been chased out of there, you can take a gentle wander down to the old fort area, which is pretty and stuffed full of cafes. It's got a colonial island vibe. find a lot more of these pretty coloured door fronts. Then head back to the main part of town, where if you feel the urge to have a drink, you might try the Ritz Funchal and be serenaded by the in-house musician. It's the place to see and be seen. Now, synonymous with Madeira is the Reid's Hotel, a who's who of famous people from the 1950s onwards who came to be seen here. What draws the crowds in these days is the afternoon tea. If you come independently, you should in advance book it and request a balcony table outside. If you didn't and you come with a large cruise group, you'll probably be tucked away inside with no view at all. We ended our day having lots to drink at the Blandy's Wine Lodge, where they are famous for producing their Malmsey Madeira. It was an absolutely fascinating way to spend the afternoon. Cheers. What better way to spend a Monday afternoon at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon than having some Madeira? So we've had quite a lot of all of them. So that's our review of Funchal in Madeira. We would thoroughly recommend it. It's a really very beautiful town. Don't forget we have several other videos on our channel of ports of call. And remember to hit the notification bell and subscription for all our videos. We'll see you next time on the Ritzy Travel Guide.